I don't care if Ryan got knocked out in 10 seconds. I don't care if Gervonta Davis got knocked out in the third round. I'm not too concerned about the result of the fight, but you need to acknowledge that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, who are, from a younger generation, they don't subscribe to the old boxing ways where we don't get the fights we want to see. There's all these weird stipulations. There's all these contract negotiations. These two gentlemen wanted this fight, even despite their teams going, it's going to be tough, or for whatever reason, there's no belts on the line. They decided to add a catch weight, and they made the fight happen, which is today's world in boxing is insane. So both these guys finally gave us what we wanted. I don't know if you'd say it's the exact fight you thought you were going to get. I tweeted this right after the fight. Just watching Ryan and my experience in combat sports, when you get hit to the body, it sucks at first. You'd rather get hit in the head, for God's sakes. But when you get hit to the body, there's a delay. So you can see the delay set in on Ryan Garcia, and then he takes a knee. But especially with Ryan's pedigree, especially with his experience, it's just a matter of time before that pain goes away and you're back in the fight. So I thought, but him taking a knee, that's normal. Everyone, you get hit to the body, especially in boxing, you take a knee, recover, you're going to make the count, and you get back up, and you have a little time to navigate. Then you use footwork to negotiate the pain away until it completely goes away. Then you can go back to your game plan. So when I saw him not answer the bell, not answer the standing 8 count, and I'm like, oh, something's going on there. He had to have been hurt. Guarantee you he's he's been hit there many, many times before, and I guarantee you got back up. But with this, that's why I alluded to, he came in injured. Now, that doesn't mean he was going to win the fight. That doesn't mean that, when he got dropped in the second round, that had anything to do with it. All I'm saying is I bet if Ryan didn't have a body injury, a rib injury going into that fight, we would have got more rounds. I'm not saying he would have won the fight. And for the people like, I would have got up off that body shot. Really? How many times have you been hit to the body? So I'm not making any excuse for Ryan. All I'm saying is it's a shame he had that injury going into the fight, because we would have saw more rounds. His left hook was completely isolated. Gervonta Davis' team did a ridiculous job just kind of negating that left hand. So his hook, his biggest weapon, you really didn't see it at all. He might have landed a counter. His jab, was probably his best weapon throughout the fight. Outside that, Ryan Garcia had his hands full. And Gervonta Davis is known, to he's a slower starter where he downloads the data and then goes to work, similar to Floyd Mayweather. Difference is he knocks guys out. So Gervonta Davis, even though he knocked him out in knocked him down that second round, that was due to Ryan Garcia being so aggressive. Gervonta Davis has been in those big pay-per-view fights. Ryan Garcia, he's been in big fights because he's Ryan Garcia. He's never been in a fight of this magnitude, and I thought his inexperience he got a little overzealous. He was too excited in the moment. Thought he was going to get Gervonta Davis out there when he landings. And when that happened, that's when, he got knocked down the second round. And then in that 7th round, which Gervonta Davis predicted, he put him down with that body shot. Again, I said this. It's not taking anything away from Tank Davis. He was the better boxer. All I'm alluding to is Ryan Garcia, the caliber, and he's been boxing since he was 7. He's been hit to the body. He knows how to navigate that pain and get back to his feet. For him not to do that in the biggest fight of his life, he's hurt.